it. He came out. T, why you ain't watch the fight? What was you doing?
I didn't watch the fight.
You was doing
right
bigger
now,
things.
I felt barbarian.
Did you feel it?
We was in the building. That way we
He's like,
barbarian.
Yo.
She make me want to vomit.
Yo, you ready? Yo,
I
be
don't
ready?
have time, man. I got time.
Okay, that's cool. Y'all, if you was gonna be Beyonce, I was gonna be Hov. I wasn't none of mine. We good? But yo,
real quick. On no
talk
that
about
shit. I'm real classic. On another level, what humble potential has it.
Oh.
I'm responsible. Pay my bills when due. I'm really, really sorry. I'm not interested in what you do.
See?
When they see me, sis, they know what it is. Never been the one to beg for his attention. I'm attentive. Did I mention I'm only giving you my love if you deserve it? It's Beyonce in attendance.
let them know.
It's Beyonce in attendance. You already know what it is. It's 8 p.m. Do you know where your people are? Because I know where my people are. I know where my people are. My people, some of my people are celebrating. Some of my people are hurting. Some of my people are doing big things. Some of them are just moving and shaking. Some of them are just trying to get through everyday life. Like, that is what it is. Like, we can't deny it. We're resilient. You know, you see people every single day and you have no clue. I have no clue of what they're going through. And when you see them, I talk about this all the time, when they show up regardless and they show out. You know, I'm a heavy believer on giving people flowers. I love giving people flowers. It feels really good to me. I like making people laugh and helping people smile and, you know, helping them feel good. And I feel just as much. Like, my heart is just as heavy for them when they're hurting, or when I see homeless people, or when I see, you know, someone in my job, you know, working, you know, more than they should, or when I go to take my mom to a doctor's appointment, or whatever it is, that you just see these people working, showing up, and they have families, they have things they have to take care of, and that's what I want to talk about. You know, that's what the BS is about. The BS, the brighter side, is about the brighter things in life, how we move forward every day, how we help each other, how people get together and do, you know, the finer things in life. And it's not material, it's not money, it's not. I just had a birthday. Yes. I just turned a big 40. Holla back. I heard the new 40 is the new 20, or the 40 is the new 20, whatever that is. But I am accepting this shit. I love being 40. I feel like I was just born. I feel like, you know, I'm just born with knowledge, with wisdom, with experience, with a lot of fucking love. I get a lot of love. It's crazy. Like, sometimes I'm just like, I love it. I love it, of course. But sometimes it's overwhelming. Because I ask for it. And then I receive it. And because, you know, I you know that we, my family and people, everyone, death is inevitable. Because I want to talk about life and I want to talk about death. And life is beautiful. It's wild, it's crazy, it's wicked, it's hard, it's confusing, every emotion that you can think of. And the same thing for death, you know. But in life, we learn every day. Some of us get the chance to learn more than others. And in death, we don't learn how to deal with that. We don't learn how to go on without someone that we're just being used to being around, or someone who has raised us, or just death is so heavy. It's heavy right now. I want to take this moment to, you know, to give my love and condolences to those who are hurting, to those who have lost someone that they truly love. My family, my home, my Williamsburg family is suffering right now. They're going through it. We just lost Kuma, and the battle to life is you live every day. Because I was reading on Instagram, excuse me, and you see how people are remembering him about his music and how happy he was and how joyful, and that's the mark that we have to leave in life. We should leave in life, those happy moments. And people always say, "Oh, this person was so nice," and you always hear all the good things about people, and I don't doubt that they are good. It's just that we just go through everyday life and don't particularly tell someone how we feel about them. And because I just celebrated a 40th birthday, I was adamant about people celebrating me while I was here, so that I could see how much people loved me. Because we just lost my cousin Jason in August. May my cousin rest in peace. That's another story. I'm gonna talk about that too. But we came together. We came together as a family. 3 days, people were just showing up from different parts of the world. It was like, everything was set up. He had the most beautiful going home party, excuse me. And I was like, I hope that he knew how much we loved him. And even if he knows now, we don't know. And that's what we are stuck with. So, I just make it my business. I make it very important to try to tell and show people how much I love them. And so, having this birthday, I was like, I want to go all out. I want a big party. I want everyone to come. I want everyone to show love. I want everybody to dress glamorous. I want everyone to dress like it's their birthday. And we had a wonderful time. Unfortunately, because of, this time right now, and because of the pandemic, and because of, all this stuff, it's like I couldn't have the party that I wanted. But it was still very beautiful, and it was still a lot of love, and the messages and the texts and just the energy was so very heavy, and I'm very appreciative of that. And if anything was to happen, I know that I just know that I was happy. I am in a good place in my life. I'm 40. I woke up with my finger hurting. My fucking finger was hurting. I was like, what is this? The day before, my leg was hurting. I'm like, and I was talking to my cousin, and she's like, yeah, bitch, that's what happens. And I'm like, oh, like my everything is just off. Like my emotions. It's going to be that time of the month. And I'm just like, oh, I'm just wacky right now. So this is the real shit. This is things that are going on. And I don't want to sit here and fill people's head up with how beautiful life is and paint these flowers and this fucking sunny sky, because it's not. It's not, right? But if we hold on to these moments that we shared with people, and we do these things that are relevant to our lives and to our children's lives and to our families' lives, and we show love and there's no guiltiness, there's no missing links, there's no, nothing. Say it again. No regrets. Thank you. GMAT, thank you. That's the God in the building. Shout out to S.STREET Media for always holding me down from day one. And yes, there's no regrets. So, that's how I want to live my life. And I want to, you know, like I said, I want to show people that I want people to show people that they are going through those same things. And even if I can accomplish the things that I have in my mind, because we all have ideas, right? We all have ideas. We all have these things in our head that we want to pursue and how we want to be and where we want to be. And at 40, you know, I'm not even close to where I have wanted to be in my life, but it's no end, you know, there's no time that says that's it, it's expiration date. It's when I'm no longer here. So I'm gonna live that life. I'm gonna live that legacy. I'm gonna live so that other people could feel like they can do it, and even children could do maybe what I do and do it better, and inspire people to want to go out and find their better self. Like, that's the thing, that's the motivation, that's the timing that I'm on. If we want to talk about times, you know, and life is short. And in another life, I know I was here before, I had to be here before. You know, I was extravagant, and I was loud, and I was maybe obnoxious sometimes, because that comes out every once in a while. But I own it. I accept it. I'm learning every day, and I'm okay to run into those brick walls. So, like, I'm ready for them shits. And because if you don't do it, you'll never know. So I want to inspire you to fucking do whatever you want to do. Like, just do it. Like, who gives a shit? We have one life to live, or we live every day. We only die once. That's what I heard. So shout out to whoever said that. But yes, so that was okay, but not okay. But yeah, that's what we want to do. You know, we trying to make people better and stronger and wiser. You know, those who want to listen, because some people don't want to listen. Some people don't want that. And that's okay. Like, some people don't want to see me talk. And it's not because it's me. It's just because no one wants to hear the nonsense. They feel like that's not enough for me, blah, blah, blah. And that's okay. There's some people that want to listen, and that's who I'm here for. For those people, not me, because it's going to be other people talking. You know, today was a rough day for not only myself, for a lot of people, and for my guests that were supposed to come on. And, you know, I was like, the show gotta go. It gotta keep going. I gotta show up. And although, you know, when I was supposed to record prior to this recording, I was not in my right state of mind. And, you know, it was not professional for me to cancel. And, you know, but I was in the situation, so I didn't really understand. And then when the person canceled, I was like, And then I'm like, you know what? That happened to me only because I did that. So we learn, and it opens our eyes. Once you open your third eye, shout out to Case, because I always see that on his page. Yeah. Once you open your third eye, you know, it's easier for you to understand people's situations and what they're going through, and how tough life could be just on an everyday basis. Even for me today, I left my Metro card home, and I got wet with a car that passed by, and what else I said? I don't know. Something else happened. My wallet, and then my wallet, and then I didn't have my Metro card in the wallet. Yeah, a hell mess. And it was like, I was angry. I was frustrated that I had to walk back home and do all this extra shit because I was already late. Because, hi, I'm Miss Late. Whoever is late, oh my gosh, like, I'm your friend. It's been like my 6 years resolution. 6 years. I've been like trying to be early. Yeah, like, I miss flights. Yeah, bitch, right? I miss flights. I mean, I miss so I can't be a police officer. I can't be a teacher. I just know the shit that I can't do because I have to be on time. It doesn't require me to be there, so I can't do it. But so I was really upset, and I was frustrated, and I felt like And I cried. I cried, and not because I was angry. I cried because I'm angry over something so minute, something so petty, something so small that, Lord, give me the patience to walk my lazy ass back home and explain to my boss that I couldn't make it. They're like, that's nothing, than telling someone that they're not coming home tomorrow. So life and death. Yeah, but shout out to my mother. Shout out to my mother. My mom's the best. My mom's going to be 73. Oh, well, when this airs, she had been already 73. Lord, hear my prayers. And yeah, my mom's the bomb. My mom raised 4 children. She raised 5. Sorry, she raised a whole bunch. Technically, she raised a whole bunch, but she raised 5 children, 4 of her own. One she adopted, my adopted brother. Yeah, that's her sister's son. And yeah, shout out to my brothers and sisters because they so dope. They always have my back. I'm the youngest. I'm the complicated child. I'm the one who doesn't listen. You know the youngest child. If you have a young child, we all know what that young child. I have a youngest child, and I know what that is like. I love him with all of me, with my whole heart. But he's a piece of fucking work. Yo, he's me. And how am I raising me? That doesn't work. I don't want that. No, I want it. But yeah, he's super dope. And he has swag. Shout out to Corey. And he has yes. And he's just very witty, very attentive. He wants to be grown, as we all did when we were younger. And, I have boys though. I only have to worry about 2 thingamathings instead of, a lot of those. So yeah, my oldest, he holds things down. He holds his brother down. He holds me down. He holds the family down. He's amazing. The oldest, they get all the responsibilities. If you're the oldest, you know what I'm talking about. I don't have no middle child, so I know the middle child gets a little bit of both, but shout out to y'all for sure. But yeah, I'm the baby. I was very spoiled. As far as love, it was and I wore clothing or materials or things that I had. It was my older brothers and sisters things. So, the love was very heavy. I had, my brother worked at the sneaker stores. I had all the new Jordans on Thursday before Friday. Shout out to my brother Joey. Yes. And thank you for that, Zelle. Thank you for the Zelle. That payment was super amazing. Thank you for the present. I love you, baby. And yeah, my brother, he's amazing, and he's been through some things as well. I would hope one day that he would come on and talk about the things that he went through in his life, and the things that he once put my mom through, and who he is today, because he is a man. He's a man who takes care of his business. He's my other sister, actually. Shout out to Kim, a.k.a. Kim. Yeah, that's my love. And, my sister is my other half. Shout out to my sister, Charlie, a.k.a. Lemonade. Yes, Taste of Brooklyn. Follow Taste of Brooklyn. That's my sister's catering company. She is, oh my gosh, she makes you any and everything that you need. And off or on season, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we strong out here. We trying to do things. We trying to motivate people and help them see that everyone is going through things, and we all trying to make it to the next level. And I am willing and ready, to talk to some people about some deep situations, about some experiences that they went through. I'm getting my feet wet. I'm a little shy. If you don't even know, that's a little secret about me. I'm a little bit shy. No, I am. Shout out to Maritza from Williamsburg, Archie. They gave me this. Oh, that was birds. I like that. a little bit sometimes. Shout out to them for giving me this amazing cup with Beyonce. I got some dope gifts. Yes. Let me get a clap for that. I got some presents. The presents with CE was out of this world, but the presents with TS, we was outside. I have earrings, chains, bracelets, gift cards, purses, a purse. I got Dom Perignon from my cousin. I got Moscato, some blue something from Rem and Moscato and my girl Lolita. You came through with the outfit. Wait till I crush it with that. I should have worn that today, but it was raining. I didn't really want to smash it up. But yes, my aunts, my cousins. Oh my God, my brother and my sister came from Florida. I feel blessed. I'm blessed, and I am fucking like over my head with the amount of people that send me messages and told me how much I inspire them and how much they build strength because of the things that I say, and that's amazing to me, and I appreciate it, and thank you for following, thank you for showing your love, thank you for always supporting. And I was like, I didn't even know you followed me. Like people, I was just like, holy shit. And that shit is dope because I feel like that. Like I follow people who inspire me. I follow people who uplift me and who I can learn from. You know, if you see something that looks something like yours, it's because like I was watching and like I was like not gonna bite. But you know, people inspire people every single day, and you take it and you run with it. And there's 20 styles of bread, 20 different types of bread in the supermarket, and we all doing it. And if you selling clothes and doing it, I'm gonna purchase, and I hope you do it for me. And we out here just trying to win. Like we all trying to win, and I want that for my people. Shout out to my girl Cynthia, my best friend in the whole wide world. I got a lot of best friends actually. People would be like, nah, bitch, you can't have that many best friends because people be a little bit, girls. Nope, not my girls. Not jealous, not competitive, not. I never feel I feel energy. I'm a heavy energy type of person, and you don't have to say much for me to feel much. And my girls are fucking rock solid. Like they there for me through thick and thin. My best friend since I was born is my cousin Priscilla. Yeah, she's back here. My cousin Priscilla's in the building. She's always in the building. She always holds me down. Even when she thinks I'm wrong. Because she tells me. Even when I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. She's like, no, bitch, say this and do this. And that's what friends are for. That's what friends are for. Oh, you got to take that out. I can't probably put that. But anyway, that's what friends are for, is to have your back, to hold you down, to make sure that when you slip, that you get right back the fuck up. Even if you slip. Like, not that you don't slip, because we all slipping. But that when you get up, it's like you're bigger, you're stronger, you're smarter, you're wiser. And, they stand by you. And that's what I have. Shout out to my best friend, Yvonne. Yes. Shout out to my girl. Me and E, we go back like, what? We go back like the hands of time. We go way back. And E knows everything. And she's never judgmental. None of them are. Even if they feel a certain way, they tell me in a way that. So I'm only saying this to say that when you have people in your life that uplift you, but still tell you when you're wrong and when you shouldn't do something and when you shouldn't go on and when you should know better or when you should do better. Or keep those people. Keep those people, because, and I keep people who keep people, if you know what I mean. My sister has friends for years, and we rock out. And, and we have differences. We all have differences. And I bet them bitches talk about me. And I bet they talk about my sister too. And who gives a fuck? Because everybody, right? You want to get serious? You want to get some deep shit right now? Everybody talks about everybody. You're not exempt. And who cares? Listen, one life. You got to live it. You got to do whatever you feel in your heart. You got to do whatever makes you feel powerful, whatever makes you feel strong, whatever keeps you going, and do that with love. I said that, right? Saturday, I said love is never ending. And today I was listening to the radio, and Charlemagne, shout out to Charlemagne, because I watch his podcast and I listen to his podcast, super dope. And Charlemagne the God said, you can never give enough love, and you can never get or never receive, enough love. And that was deep. That was deep, because you cannot love too much. I love heavy. I love everybody. I fuck with everybody. I'm mad at everybody. Because God forbid if something was to happen, or if I was to hear or anything, that's going to make me feel a certain type of way. Even people that I may not fuck with no more, or we had differences, or I don't really care about that. Like, I don't wish no one bad. I wish good. I wish love. I wish positivity. I wish that, you can move forward and motivate in your life so that you can feel good for me as well. Because if you don't feel good in your life for yourself, you're not going to feel good for anyone. So, that's what we pushing out here. We pump real good. Push it real. We outside trying to, make people better and wiser, and open people's minds to know that you are not alone. I walked in my building earlier and I see a poster and I see candles and I see, and it's inevitable. It's everywhere. And you don't want to direct your energy towards these things, but it's like you can't escape it. And people are hurting, and it's real shit. And I want to be in touch with that, but I also want to be in touch with life. I want to be in touch with love. I want to be in touch with light and things that help people move forward and grow until that time comes. Until it's my time. But yeah, I wanna show you some pictures, that we had at my party of my hat. Oh yeah, my crown. I was the queen of the throne. Yes. 40 is a big number. 40, yes, 40 is a big number. That is dope. Like, like I said, my cousin Jason, may he rest in peace, he made it to 39, and that shit is devastating. It's so devastating. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it for him. I'm doing it for my grandmother, for my father, for my brother, for my cousin. Shout out to the Mojica family. Yes, shout out to the Mojica family for coming through to my birthday. My family is always in attendance and always strong and always holding me down. I love y'all. That's my Mesereau crew. I miss those Mesereau days, and I'm grateful that we are this age and we still connecting and we're still together, and we, through thick and thin, through sickness and in health, through death and life, because we just also celebrated, 3 years of my cousin Teresa. May she rest in peace. In September, and we get together and we celebrate and we laugh and we let balloons go and we talk about her and we dance and and that's what my family does. That's how we celebrate. I go to the cemetery all the time. Cemetery is my place to be. Like when I need some time for myself, I just go and some people find that shit creep, they find it creepy, and it's okay. That's okay. Here at the BS, it's not about facts. It's about opinion. It's about how you feel, and we respecting each other, and we just opening people's minds to maybe think differently or see, the brighter side. Because I remember, like, back in the day, I'm 40 now, so I can say back in the days. People were, we didn't wear like T-shirts with people's picture, or we weren't celebrating and dancing for funerals. My father's funeral, we had a band. We had the whole salsa band inside, and they were playing, and we were dancing and drinking and having a good old time like my father loved to do. Excuse me. But back in the day, they didn't do none of that. They were de luto, like they were, grieving for a long period of time. They wore black, and some people still, do things like that. And it's very disrespectful to talk at a funeral, for some people. But we were, we lived his life the way he wanted to live his life, or the way he lived his life and the way he wanted to go home. And, again, it's for some people. Some people find that, and, it's okay. It's okay to feel however you want to feel here at the BS, at the brighter side with Tina and company, because we're gonna be having some dope guests. We're gonna have real conversations. We're gonna have. I want to do something different. I don't want to be talking and having these interviews, question answers. I want to have a conversation. I want to talk about your life, how you struggle, how you deal with it, how you pull through, how you take care of your kids, how you manage. Because shit, like none of us are fucking perfect. Like the shit that we see every day, we are not exempt from it. People are doing it. People are outside. We were outside on Saturday, freezing our motherfucking asses. Well, we had an amazing time. Oh, my family was there. They were just like, the love was heavy. It was so, so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who participated, who helped get everything together. I had it at a beautiful spot called Mika on 25 Thames Street. Beautiful spa that you can rent out. They have a beautiful projector. I mean, everything was out, backyard. Everything was perfect. They made my day in 2 days. Because I was supposed to have it somewhere else, and unfortunately that didn't come through. And unfortunately, and things happen. Things happen. I was a little Confucius and a little, off, and I didn't know what to do. And I was like, oh my God, I can't have a party, and what's gonna happen? It's the end of the world. And my baby was like, calm down. Slow the fuck down. Everything's gonna work out the way it should, if it should. And it did. He came through, and everything was beautiful, and I loved it. And my family, who could show up came, and those who couldn't, I love you guys, and I know there was a perfectly good example. I mean, a perfectly good reason, why you couldn't be there. And the love is still always strong. So yeah, that was deep. That was dope. And we celebrating my mom's big 73rd birthday. 73. Yeah, I think I was talking about this story about how my mother was raising kids, and then I don't know where I went. I went somewhere else with that. But that's my ADHD kicking in. ADHD, DA, ABCD, or THC, whichever one it is, but it's one of those. Anyway, I want to say that my mom is such a positive force in my life, in anybody's life that that she is in. My mom is the crazy one. She is the loud, funny, stern, very strict one for some. But they love her. Every single person that ever met my mother or knows her loves her deeply and dearly. And I'm grateful for that, because there are people who are my age who, unfortunately don't have that, or who didn't get to have that, or for whatever reason, weren't able to have their mom in their life. And yeah, I thank God every single day. Every single day, for even when she drives me bananas, because she drives me crazy. ¿Y dónde está eso? ¿Y dónde está aquello? And you make sure, and she holds me down. I go to my mother's house almost every day and eat after work. Yeah, my mom is that mom. She cooks every single day. She takes care of my children. Yeah, shout out to my mom. She takes care of my children. They live with her, actually, you could say, because my baby goes to school there. My oldest takes care of her. He's a home care provider. And then he has a second job, my 19-year-old. Shout out to my guy, Asaya. Yes, my boy has 2 jobs, G-Man. 2 of those. Yes. And he's doing his thing. And, they live there with her. And there's many moms like my mom that hold their grandchildren down and take care of them. And sometimes we're absent and sometimes we're not. I am very much in attendance. I work a 9 to 5. I work a 5 to 9, and I work a 9 to 12. And, I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to do what I have to do every single day so that I can provide for my children, and I can provide for my family, and I can make myself proud, and I can make them proud, and I can give them finer things in life, and I can create generational wealth, something that I didn't have. There's my nephew actually was the first one to graduate from high school. And my son graduated from high school. And I didn't do that. I had all the tools, I had everything I needed to do that, and I didn't. And I'm proud of my son. I'm proud of the things that he's doing, and I feel like I know better now, so I'm moving forward. I'm trying to do what I have to do so that I can show him that show them, or show anyone that no matter what age you are, you can go out and, receive your GED and go get college credits and write a book or tell a story or create a podcast or build with people, create clothing, be on magazines, whatever it is that you put your mind and your heart to, you can definitely do that. So we outside, we here. You can reach Tian Knows It All on the BS. Most of you have my number. You can definitely call me. Shout out to everybody watching. Yes. My apologies. This one was a little bit heavy. It's a lot of things going on, but I'm sure, for some of you, it's the same thing. And I'm sending a lot of love and strength and prayers. And I hope that, you can be as resilient as you want to be, and you take those ideas and you form them into something and you execute, because you can do it. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. And I'm doing it, every day. Every day I'm finding what suits my heart, where's my passion, and if this is not it, best believe I'm gonna find it, because every day I'm looking. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. You're gonna watch a little bit of my video from my birthday party, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Peace.